Look at your seatmate. Say hi. Okay. You know what? Before anything else, I would like to say thank you and congratulations to my dear friend and to our dear friend Sha Nasino for making this event happen. Thank you, Sha. Okay. So I usually speak for 2 to 3 hours, so I'll make this very, very short. So this is my focus now. 5 benefits of turning your book into an audiobook. You know, audiobook has been around for like 50 years already around the world. But in the Philippines, still a young, it's like unlike writing, everyone writes, but not every author do an audiobook, right? Wala pa nga kayong libro, mag-audiobook na kagad kayo. And also, I would like to say hi to our dear friends from Singapore. I just want to share that since I'm young, I really want to write my own book. But I'm not actually a writer, just like Misha. But I think everyone is an author. Do you think so? All of you are authors until you write your book. So the truth is, I have a writer, and I'm the author of the book. So someone writes my book. Because at the end of the day, if you're not really good on a specific language, especially in English, how can you write a book that you don't even understand the language that you're going to use? Anyway. So, last year, I won an award as the best book for professions under the National Book Awards of the National Book Development Board. And it's the very first time that in that category, professions, a non-professional actually won. Because most of the books that are being written on that category are lawyers, doctors, engineers. And I'm the only one who's not an engineer or a professional. So, I'm also a motivational speaker. I'm from Hagay Institute. You know Hagay Institute? Anyone knows Hagay? It's in Hawaii. It's a training organization. Actually, it's also a Christian organization. I love to travel. Who among you loves to travel? Of course, everyone wants to travel. But who wants to travel for free? Everyone wants to travel for free. I've been to 30 countries around the world speaking, and I've been to 50 provinces also speaking. But I believe I'm not a speaker. I'm more on a storyteller. Do you believe so? And writing is storytelling too. But for me, there's millions of books out there. But have you heard a book already? Or have you read a book? Can you hear a book? Do you want to hear a book? Actually, books can be heard as long as you turned it into an audiobook. Okay? Same as these kids. As you know, I'm a storyteller, and one of my best work is the Filipino fairy tale. Who among you watches Filipino fairy tale on YouTube? Huh? We have almost 300 million views as of now. So just imagine. Just go to YouTube and find Filipino fairy tale. I'm also a voice coach. I'm voice coaching a lot of politicians. Forget it. Anyway, I'm also a voice artist. What is a voice artist? A voice artist is also known as the voice of God. Why? Because we are the one telling you what to buy, what to do, what to eat, what to wear. Imagine a radio and a TV without a voice. Imagine a world without a voice. The voice is the number one tool that we can ever have as a human being. You know, the voice is the number one tool. And it's also, our voice is the one that starts a war. And also our voice is also a tool that can say, I love you. Imagine a world without a voice. How can you say you love someone? Can you say that without any words? Okay. One of my work is actually very, very famous. Alam niyo ba yung Meteor Garden? Oh. But I'm not going to do that. I only have 15 minutes. These are most of my mentors, Junie Gamboa, Tia Deli Magpayo, Rene Villanueva of Batibot, si Matutina, and a lot more. This is also Bernard Factor Cañaveral. I'm a voice talent on radio. I'm also a dubbing director. This is Ding Dong Dantes. I'm also a DJ. And also, I would like to show this video.
Ay media ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino.
This video, actually, I created a show for authors.
Media, DZRJ, ang himpilan
Guess
ng
who's
bawat
the main
Pilipino.
anchor?
Welcome to Author's Voice,
Yeah.
a unique radio program for authors and aspiring authors.
Actually,
to
I'm
get
the one
tips,
who
inspiration,
train and
and
teaches
strategies on how to
Nasino
write and publish
how to
books.
broadcast.
Author's Voice, hosted by Shaq Nasino, a venue where you can get to know authors and their author stories. Every Sunday, 8 to 9 a.m. here at DZRJ, 8:10 a.m. Audiitory Media, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino.
That's the show. Okay, wait, there's more. Let's see how Sha broadcast.
Author's Voice. Ang
You know,
mga manunulat. May
Actually,
boses
I
na
produced this show
Author's
to give
Voice. Kalahating
authors
oras
a
ng
voice,
inspirasyon
literally,
at motivation
because you're not
mula
being
sa mga
seen.
Pinoy na authors.
You're being read, right?
Alamin ang kanilang sekreto
So this
sa
is the
pagsulat
very
at
first
pag-publish
time
ng
that
libro. Sa pamumuno
someone
ng
produces
isa
a
sa
radio show
pinakakilalang author
for
at
authors.
motivational
I'm
speaker
just
sa
going to
bansa.
show you
Author's Voice.
the intro.
Powered by Pochology Academy and Creative Voices
Actually, this is
Productions.
one of her first broadcasts. Ayan. Ang ganda ni Sha dito, no? Tagal, ah. Wala na akong oras. Oo, tapos.
Happy Sunday
Ayan.
po sa inyo lahat. Welcome sa isa na namang oras ng inspiration, motivation at empowerment hatid sa inyo ng
The Author's Voice.
Sa ngalan po ng aming nag-iisang founder na si Pochola de Leon Gonzalez, kami po ang inyong host, ako po ang inyong book writing coach, Sha Nasino.
At ako naman po ang inyong
Anyway, palakpakan po natin si Miss Sha for that show. We ran for one season and we have interviewed and featured a lot of new authors. Kaya palakpakan natin si Miss Sha for that show. I have a lot of videos, but I'm going to cut it down. Okay, audiobooks. Audiobooks are hotter than ever. You know what? Because a lot of people don't really read, but they want to listen, right? It might be time to consider publishing an audio version of your book. But the question is how, right? What are the differences in reading strategies for audiobooks as opposed to print? Audiobooks help auditory learners. There's a lot of learners that auditory. For example, ako po, I don't read literally, but when I listen, I remember a lot. If an audiobook is used with a proper copy of the book as well, it targets auditory and visual learners. And having these two options increases the ability to help most learners. So, as you know, I am the only one who produces audiobook in this country. Most of audiobooks of Rex Bookstore, Rex Publishing, and some other publishing house, I'm the one who produce it, especially No Limit Angere, El Fulvis Turismo, speech audiobooks. So, to name a few, there are like thousands of those audiobooks. And according to Robin Sloan, when you read a book, the story definitely happens inside your head. When you listen, it seems to happen in a little cloud all around it, like a vast neat cup pulled down over your eyes. You know, you make, aside from just reading, there's a big difference when you read and when you listen to it, right? Ito po, books that makes excellent audiobooks. Self-help, spirituality, history, biography, mystery, thriller, science fiction, fantasy, health and fitness, and romance and business. But there are also books that you cannot turn into an audiobook. For example, math math book. How can you do that? What are the benefits of creating an audiobook? One, earn more profits. Everyone wants to earn more profits. Although we don't encourage you to make money as your motivation, but a lot of writers and authors earn a lot from audiobooks because of audible.com. Now it's available for Filipinos. Number two, reach a different audience. If I'm not a reader, would I buy your book? Of course not. But if I'm a listener, I might definitely buy your audiobook. And a lot of people don't have time to read anymore, but they have a lot of time to listen. For example, when you're driving a car, especially now, it's traffic, right? So it's mahirap po magbasa habang nagdadrive. Di ba? And number three, never worry about stock. And this is one of the problem of a lot of authors. You might be a best-selling author just like me. Oh, hayabang, no? You know why? You know why I became a best-selling author? Ask me why. Because I bought all my books. So that's the secret to become a... Anyway, you never get out of stock. Why? Because it's digital. No? Number four, be easily discovered. Yan. Audiobooks put you on a digital map, making it easier to find your contents. Yan. And number five, budget your time and funds. Although it's very expensive to produce an audiobook because you need a lot of professional help, like recording studios, voice coach, because not all authors can speak, right? I mean, you can speak, but you cannot read like how it should be read. Okay? What can I do to get started? Ito na po, choose a narrator. But if you think you can do it and to save a lot of money, just tell me, I'll help you. I'll help you. I don't know if you know Michael Lobrin, si Raju Manjan, and a lot of people, they produce their audiobook with me. I'm the one who produces their audiobooks. I have produced more than 100 audiobooks already. So if you think you want to make your book as an audiobook, just tell me, okay? Because the good thing about audiobook, it immortalizes you. Your voice will be forever, just like a song, right? Even you're dead, people can still hear you through your audiobook, okay? Don't worry, it will come anyway. Gain access to equipment. You need a microphone recording platform and soundproof room. This is very expensive, trust me. You don't just put a microphone in front of you and then record. There's a lot of outside noises that can be heard, no? And to build a studio, it will cost you a lot. Just like my studio. Choose your location. Yeah. But the best location is a recording studio. Wala nang iba. Evaluate timing. It typically takes about 16 hours to record an average length book and minimum of 2 weeks to edit the recording. It will take you 4 times the amount of time to edit rather than to record. Mas mahirap po talaga mag-edit kaysa mag-record. So, these are just some of my books. I have produced an audiobook of these 2 books, and I would like you to hear some of those audiobooks now.
Inihahandog ng Creative Voices Productions, Psycom Publishing, at ng Creative Audiobooks. Ang kauna-unahang libro tungkol sa voice acting, dubbing, at voiceover. Ang librong pinamagatang Gusto Kong Maging Voice Talent. Mga sekreto sa likod ng dubbing, voiceover, at voice acting. Sinulat at binasa ni Pocholo the VoiceMaster Gonzales.
gusto kong maging voice talent. Mga sekreto sa likod ng dubbing, voiceover, at voice acting. Sinulat ni Pocholo, the VoiceMaster Gonzalez. Maganda ba ang boses mo? Ano ngayon? Sabi nila, maganda raw ang boses ko. Malalim, malumanay, nakamamangha. Unang salita ko pa lang daw, talagang mapapanganga na ang kahit sino. Sabi ko naman, ano ngayon? Niwala sa aking hinagap na boses ang magiging buhay ko sa loob ng 20 taon. Hindi ko inakala na yung hilig ko sa panggagaya ng boses noong bata pa ako ay pwede ko palang pagkakitaan, pag-usayan at maging pagkakakilanlan. Hindi rin ako aware na meron palang term sa ginagawa ko. Voice acting. At may tawag pala sa mga taong yun ang propesyon. Voice talent. Noong bata pa kasi ako, hindi ko naman nasabing, paglaki ko, gusto kong maging voice talent. Ang alam ko lang, madaldal ako. Magaling ako manggaya ng boses. Napapasaya ko ang mga kamag-anak at kaibigan ko sa tuwing nagsasalita ako. At yun ang gusto kong gawin buong buhay ko. Ang magpasaya at makatulong sa ibang tao sa pamamagitan ng boses ko. Kaya naman nang madiskubre ko ang aking talent, imagine if people can hear you, not just read you. No? You don't have to have your face or you don't need a video to do that. The point is, it immortalizes you. Right? If you're not a singer, then become a voice actor. Okay. Para maiba naman. You know what? When I was young, I became a very good voice artist when I was 7. Why? Because we don't have a TV in our house. So the only means of entertainment that I have is radio. Imagine I'm listening to this radio drama called Gabi ng Lagim every day. You want me to do a voice acting? Okay. Everyone, close your eyes. Close your eyes, bow your heads, and pray. Just kidding. Bow your heads and count 1, 2, 3. Isang gabi ng lugim, si Utoy at si Lolo Tasyo ay naligaw sa kagubatan.
Ha, Lolo Tasyo, pasensya na ah. Ang sarap kasi maglaro sa puno.
Ay, naku, sabi ko naman sa'yo, apo, huwag ka maglaro dyan, kinabit tuloy tayo.
Ha, Lolo, may gumagalaw. Lolo, may monster.
Naku, huwag ka mag-alala, apo. Hindi mo ba alam? Ako si Kapitan Kangkong. Kapitan Kangkong. Humanda ka sa akin, puno. Itong bagay sa'yo. Ito ba? Ayan, patay na ang monster.
Ha, ang galing mo, Lolo.
Hindi ako ang lolo mo. Ako si Kapitan Kangkong. At dyan natatapos ang kwento ni Kapitan Kangkong. You know, I can do more than like 100 voices, but you know, our time doesn't permit me to do so. It's just a sample. But I'll give you another sample. One of my favorite commercial that I did is Bibo Hot Dog. You know the puppet? It sounds like this.
Pabi Bibo, bagong Bibo.
Oh, anong sikreto ng bagong Bibo?
Tikman mo.
Oh, paano? Papit ako eh.
Nga.
Anyway, I only have 2 minutes to go. Wala na. Next time, you invite me again. These are just some of the places and events that I spoke. No? I love speaking. And don't worry. And are you wondering why I'm wearing the same shirt? Because I don't have any shirt. I'm poor. No, just kidding. That's what you call branding. Yeah, and 20,000. Anyway, I would like to leave this word to you, especially one of my puchology, is do something today that your future self will thank you for. one day, when you do something now and it's recorded and well documented, you're going to smile because, you will only appreciate the moment when it becomes a memory, right? So this is a memory that's worth remembering. And first of all, congratulations. And also, I would like to say this very wonderful pochology, that availability is the best ability. No? Why? Because kahit anong ganda, even this is the best event ever, but if you're not here on the right place at the right time, it's useless. So I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for your availability. Without you, this event will never be a success. Wala na po akong time.
Ako po si Cara Cariñosa na
Yan, this is
90.7
my book.
Love Radio. At itong hawak ko na book ngayon ay gawa ito ni Kuya
I'm the one
Cholo
who-
Gonzales, ang ating VoiceMaster. Gusto kong maging voice talent. Si Kuya Choi po ang tumulong po sa akin para makapasok sa industry ng radyo.
So she's just one of those thousands of people that I helped to fulfill her dream or their dreams, just like our dear friend here, Shana Sino. Because at the end of the day, greatness is nothing if you don't share it, right? And this is one of the greatest events that I've ever been. And I always say that to all events that I've been speaking to. Okay, last word. Our voice is the greatest gift from God. How we use it is our greatest gift back to God. So let's use our voice to empower, inspire, and make other people greater than us. God bless you all, and thank you very much.